from Star Wars, the success. So they decided to do Moonraker. The novel wasn't one of the favorites of the Bond fans, and the movie's totally different from the novel. So they did James Bond, and they changed the character of Jaws. They made him a hero, as he was a villain in the first one. And and we were going to cover, Todd was going to talk about Star Blazers, another famous anime that had a lot to do with the popularity of animation. Unfortunately, George Lucas blocked the third season, so that's why a lot of people haven't heard of that, because then after that, the success of Gundam and Macross came to the United States. And we were going to go into some of the cheesy sci-fi movies of '79, but we're running out of time. They did a H.G. Wells story, but the budget wasn't very good. It was no, it was something else. But actually, Time After Time was a good movie that had Malcolm McDowell in it, and Mad Max was released in Australia. That the U.S. release came in 1980, but that's another big iconic film with wastelands. Do you have any final things, Todd?
I want to know what that big wheel was on that last scene. What is that?
That's the blower of Mad Max's car.
Yeah. That what that is?
Yeah, Todd, you didn't know that?
It's the beginning of the trailer.
I'm like, is this a plane's landing gear or?
No, it's part of the big engine.
Yeah, I'll just say with the Star Blazers, it started in like the '74 or so. Japan came over to the U.S. in '79, and it was known as Star Blazers. In Japan, it was Space Battleship Yamamoto, and really became the first real not animation. I'm blanking on the word. What's another word for anime?
Japanese animation?
Yeah.
Animation?
That's what it was really known as at the time.
Manga's
Manga's the print.
I can't recall. Never mind. Next.
So thank you for coming to the panel. Most of you are our Science Fiction Coalition members.
Thanks for not leaving us here by ourselves.
If you're returning tomorrow, come by our booth, and where we have a nice science fiction display. Yeah, that was some of the cheesy sci-fi stuff we were going to cover. So we have some of the stuff we're talking about on display at our booth. So thank you for coming to this panel.